Hi everyone, this is Gina here again and welcome once again to this part of the UI/UX design course. And in this course, I'll be giving you a walkthrough on how you can actually create your first mobile app design. So it's actually going to be a fun class. So this is the preview on the app that you're going to work on. It just have a few screens though, so you can see I9, that's search places. It has some interactions as well. That's very to do like this. You can actually see that this place are moving on a design software. How is that possible? In this class, we will actually see how I'm going to do all of this. So you can see this. You can see how it's actually working. So that's what we're going to be working on in today's class. And as usual, I'm going to go to this place right here or here to design what I'm going to design. So for this app, I've decided to use although as usual we have to start with a frame, so I decided to use a iPhone 14 or 15 Max phone screen. This is it right here, and the name of our app is Travel. So I'm just gonna name this Travel. Okay, I don't think it's necessary that I name this place Travel. Travel app design tutorial. Let me just leave it at that. Travel app design. Then I'm going to name this splash screen. Splash. So, and as you can see right here, it has it has the logo Travel. So although the logo is just something that I easily created for myself, and let me just quickly create it at the front of it right here. So I went to my text and just simply going to write Travel, give it lobster font. The font is actually lobster. Then I'm going to bring it at 48. I think that's good. But then first of all, I'm going to bring in this color gradient right here. So you can see it actually has some blue color, and then if I'm gonna copy the codes of it, so and I want you to know that a splash screen is just like the logo that you see in every other app that you actually know. For example, I know most of you might be familiar with the OP app. When you see the OP app, you see the logo. I think it's only the logo that is to be there. So a splash screen can actually contain a logo and probably some subheadline text under the logo, or some tagline text rather. So I actually want to make this to have this color right here. Now I'm just going to go on to the color like okay, first of all I'm actually going to go to this gradient right here. This place is for a solid color, so it's for gradient. So let me put color okay around this type of blue. Let me see color around here. Don't show something like that. I think this is actually okay. Yeah. So you might actually see this is not really, this does not really go with this black color. And I'm just going to go ahead and make this white. Cool. Then along with that, I can just go ahead to find an icon right here. You can see my usual icon finder is iconify. So when I iconify, then I'm just going to search for well, and look for a suitable icon in the resemblance of this. So let me just go along with this. I think this is a bit cool, right? Yeah, just go along with this. And I can actually make this a little bit bold. I mean the icon. I can go ahead to make this something like 3. It's already bold. So you can just follow the steps with your laptop. So going to align them together. And I think this spacing is actually okay. Then I'm just going to go ahead to group them. Okay. I think to just group, you just need to press Ctrl G. Ctrl G, remember, Ctrl G. Then I'm going to go ahead to make this be at the vertical middle, just as you can see. But although I'll still be adding text like this. Let me make it somewhere up. So let me get this text right here and it reads find your dream destination with us. Okay. I guess I'm just going to make this in a normal font like Poppins. And have this be like 16. Find your dream place with us. me just align this to the middle as well. So I think I'm actually good to go with this. Well, I'm trying to think, let's make this photo instead of popping. So I think it's actually kind of okay. So if I'm to group this together, I'm going to be able to find where the middle is. So that's it. So let me just go ahead and duplicate this by pressing Alt drag. So also um, so let me just remove the colors that I've used. Now just like this. And let me name it think let me name it welcome page. Welcome screen rather. And then we have elements like icon and wave flag. Then that then go ahead to create yeah yeah and before we start creating anything on this canvas, there's something you should keep in mind as well. You know, before we started designing a landing page at first, we did something called the layout guide. So this layout guide is going to have columns, and then let me make it something to be like so. So then can make my that to be make it 680. No, no, I think for is actually better. Yes. Let me that much. I think it's okay this way. So it's actually what I'll use to align what I'm going to use. So yeah, let me make it 30 rather, and I think 10 or 15. So I think it's good. So alright, IG9. So I think let me go ahead and copy and paste a um a color code, the color codes that I'm going to use for this design. So I just leave it like this. let me write I Gemini. So let me make this text something like text 2. Let me make it something like text 2, and let me use natural. And let me close this. So I'm supposed to get this I'm supposed to get this wave emoji, but I'm not actually using the MacBook. So let me just go ahead on the internet, browse wave emoji. So let me just copy this and paste it right here. Redesign, and we've got this particular stuff. Then let's go and type explore the world. Explore. Let me do it something like poppins, and make it regular, a little bit tiny, and let me use this color code. So I can now explore the world. Then if you really want to make this professional, you can probably go ahead to group it. So I'm actually going to group this right here. Then or you can, instead of grouping, some people might actually prefer using an auto layout. This is auto layout right here, or you can press shift here, auto layout right here. That in case you want to make any changes, it's going to be very easy for them. For example, look at this. So in case you want to make any changes, it's going to be very easy for them. So I can just make this into an auto layout. Then for this avatar right here, this profile, you can go to this place or press O, the eclipse, then tap on this. Let me make this 50. If you press 50 here, you see that it have already lost its can I call it uniqueness. So you are just going to go ahead to use this lock aspect ratio. Then once you've made one of the sides, probably the width or the height, a particular size like 50, it's going to be as small as 50. I think let me make it something like 70. want to align this at the end of this clip. Let me align it. Yeah, it's cool. So yeah, right, so I'm just going to go to user profile or avatar. You can go here. Or okay, or let's just go through the procedure rather. I'm going to just search for it. Avatar. So you can see avatar generator. Or I would advise you should go ahead to use the one with the biggest amount of users and biggest amount of likes, because that proves that people actually love it. But this one actually this plugin went for the highest likes and users. That's why it's now my default avatar picker. So I can just press insert random photo and make it a new. If you want to make the hair color be black, age probably Gen Z, I can say make the smile to be neutral, and then insert random photo. Okay. It was actually supposed to let it into this place, but just to save all the stress, let's just go with this. That I've actually inserted a picture into that place. So let's go ahead to create this search bar. So I'm going to create a rectangle. Use this to know where the rectangle might actually end. Let it end. I can choose to make it end here or here, but I can just choose to make it a little further to the end of, this place. So it's going to signal me that you actually reached the end of this place. So I'm going to create a stroke, then remove this fill. Let me remove this fill. Then make corner radius 20. Let me make it dark this color. Oh. And let me make it. So I think you are good with this here. I'm trying to let's make it on background. So I actually use the shortcut to press it. So let's go to search this. Here search this. Let me use that color code. Edit it and I think guys. Yep, so I think it's kind of cool this way. Then with a line, I'm going to have a line right here. So also before I actually create line right here, you can be naming your the things that you've actually put around it. For example, let me name this um what should I name this? Okay, let me name this welcome. No, or if I should add it with this, then use shift A, that is this auto layout. I use this auto layout to make everything be in a single frame. So you can go ahead to name it welcome. Search places. Then I'm going to go ahead to create a line. I'm going to hold on shift to make the line really vertical. To make the line to have this color. Then you can actually see that there is a filter icon right here. So go to iconify to usual place to get icons and search for filter. Just like I could keep scrolling to see if there's any better ones than the one that I've seen. Okay, so I can just go with this. So it seems this is actually white. That's why I can't really see this. So let me just go ahead and make this color. Right. Cool. So I can make it something else. It's already in this lock aspect ratio. And let me make it to something like 30. I think this cool. But then I feel I should make this a little bit tinier. I actually held on Alt to make this place come together to unify. Let me just make it height 60. think are cool with this, but at the same time I might prefer we use wood for this place. More like the perfect one for this place right here. I think cool. So let's search for popular places. Yeah, and I think if you notice in this place, all of these were more like capital. So let's just change this right here as it, you know, quick edit. Mm, so this way I'm going to go if you just want to quickly edit all of this logo. You can go here and yeah, see everything now be capitalized. So you can make this oh spoken text. I think let's name this splash text. Make this logo. Or I'm actually checking let's make this a tutorial instead. I think it's better this way. So let's just make this 16. I think it's quite better like and just leave it out. Popular places. Then add this place view all everything's capital view all. Let me make this it's what no it's supposed to be popping. Let's make this 16 regular and then this I think it's actually good this way. Then most viewed, then this and that. So let's create this. So we're going to actually write text most viewed nearby then latest. So let's make this 16 then most viewed. So let's make this medium and shift A. I suggest okay. Then let's fill this with this color right here. So okay, let me like undo what I did so that you guys should actually be clear what I'm doing. So most viewed, then look, this was what I actually pressed. Okay, it's not here. It's actually supposed to be here. It's just press on Shift A. Sometimes it does not release to appear at somewhere like this, unless if you actually hold, if you actually hold two if you actually outlining two elements. So just press Shift A, then let's fill the auto layout, make it color used, and make text color to be white. So that should be seen. Some people might prefer using a rectangle a then the text. It might seem very just easy to do, but if we have to get something like this, it's more preferable to use this auto layout. So let's make this at 20. The corner radius. So sometimes your auto layout might up into something like this. Let me make this further. Might up into something like this instead of making it. So this way you just have to control it. So I just want to make it a little bit long. So I think it's cool this way. So let me go ahead to create other similar things. Nearby. So let's make this theory to have auto layout as well. So we can make it theory. So we can make this okay, this okay. Make this to be like two, something like two. So it's go this way. Let me try one, two, and let's make this here. So I'm just simply going to make this guys. I'm just simply going to make guys to be like this color. But then let's make this um let me make it black or it. This was the same color that I used here. Okay, let me show you probably an alternative method that you can use to get a color like this. I just use this. Okay, so let me pick this color. So we've actually gotten this right here. So let's go ahead and create this images. Oh yeah, before that, if you want to make this to be like more professional, you can just group this by Ctrl G and name it search bar. So let's name this one. Should we even name it? No, I don't think so. Let's just name it. Okay, let's just name it filter tab. Okay, I think it's cool. Filter tab. So I only want to give this one. I only want to give this one shadow. Let me give it like 3. just let me give this pattern this code this way. But I'm not going to give the rest now. It's when I'm actually working on the interaction section I'm going to give them. So let's create this. Mm, let's have a rectangle. Let's give it a rectangle. Then give it 20 margins. So let me make this 30 videos. Then I'm going to search for an image of splash. Although you want to search for it manually, just go to plugins and watch it and you get it. And this is on splash plugins that's it. Search for wow G. For mm, let's look for a mountain that looks cool. So I think this image might actually be good to go, even though it's not exact the exact image. It's still kind of cool. So if you might actually be interested in editing it a little bit, and yeah, it kind of looks cool a bit. And I think it's cool, it's cool. Yeah. So at the same time, yeah, I'm going to make something like this first. So let me just search for love icon. For other part, I think this is kind of cool. This right is kind of cool. So I'm just going to go ahead to use it. Come to think of it, I think let me make this. So for this, I'm planning to use this one. Let me just pick color from here. Then I'm going to make it something like 4. No, let me leave it at that. I'm going to teach you something. Let me just keep this at this and just keep this here. So let's, before we do something to this, let's first create this. So I'm going to have my rectangle. Then Mount Fuji, Tokyo, Japan. I'm not really sure if it's in Tokyo. I felt it was more like in Asia, sorry, in China. So anyways, Mount Fuji, Mount Fuji, Tokyo, Babylon. So let's kind of make this. No, it's, let me leave it at make this medium. Make this medium, but I'm leaving it at 60. So let me leave it at 20. So then there comes location icon and star icon. Location, location, then start. Okay, I think I've seen the one I'm looking for. Let's go for let's go for this one. Let me make it 20. Tokyo, Japan. Let me make it 14. And medium. Tokyo, Japan. So let me make this regular instead. And Tokyo, Japan. Then with the star rating 4.8. Maybe I keep the star open right here. 4.8. And leave that at 12. So let me make this like for and I think we're good. So there might actually be something that's okay. Let me first consider the let's come to that time. Let me make this 40 and let me put this at the top. Okay, let's print the front. Okay. Let's go, but I would actually prefer I make this a little bit maybe something like this. Yeah, cool. So let me make these two align together. now that in the middle. It's a little big, so I used key that is scale this, and let me just group it, so put it at this. What was this and this? I'm going to put them both. Yeah. So cool. At the top right corner, put this. So I've actually got this. I've got this right. So there's something that I want to do to the background of this one. This is a clip right here. So I'm just gonna put effect, then I'm going to go for I'm going to go for background blur. So I'm going to leave it as like 40, 40, yeah. So although this thing that I'm doing, you will see, might not really see much effect here. This thing that I'm doing, you might not really see much effect here, but you see it in this one. So let me make this one something like that as well. Let me make this 40. You can actually see that it's a bit transparent, right? So I just go ahead to drop shadow pen to make it back have background blur. Then let me leave it at 40. I don't know if you noticed anything. Let me leave it at 0. Then now let me leave it at 40. You see the difference? It makes everything blurry. And then I can go ahead to add shadow. But there is actually something. There's actually something that I would like us. There's actually something that I would like to teach you. It's just new to Figma. It just came a few weeks ago. So it's something that I would just like to teach you. You can see that when I tap on this and then I want to go to class. You can either use background blur or class to do what I'm about to do. But before you go to class, it can only work on frames. Now let's say we actually create a frame right now. Say we create a frame. Or instead of just creating a frame, let me oh let me transport this somewhere here. I didn't select this, sorry. I didn't select this. So let me make this have an auto layout, shift A. Let me not give it any pattern. Let me give it any pattern. Let me make this to be an auto layout as well. And I'll give it much pattern. Oh no, it's a disaster. Disaster. You know what? But why is it only this one that is different? Okay. Let me make it now. So you can see it like this now. Then for this, let me also give it the same auto layout. No, this is not what I wanted. You have to select it with different. The reason why it was bringing me that thing that I don't want because I selected the vector only instead of the frame. So just go with it. Then do auto layout. So now I'm going to select all these. I'm not really sure if it might work properly. It does work, or I think it's going to work. Let me make this an auto layout himself. Then make this a layout itself. Ta-da! See what I've gotten. So you might just feel like, this thing is a very complex process, just layout and layout and layout. But trust me, just you have to go with the process, because when you start working with things like Framer, Webflow, you're going to do something like this a lot. You're going to do something like this a lot, putting frames and auto layout, putting frames on each other, stuff like that. You are going to see it a lot. So let me make this 10. Yeah, finish up. Make it 10. Let me give the padding, I think 10 and 10. I think it's good. Yeah, it's okay. Then I'm going to fill and use this color that I used back then. Oh no, I think here I've been a mistake somewhere. Coming. Okay, no, there's no mistake. Let me just make this like this. Yeah. So let me just probably give it this it's that is right here. Thanks. And I think it's actually cool now. It's cool. It's cool now. So I don't really think I need to give it. I still need to give it back in here. So and it's like this. I'm going to give it that same corner radius 20. I'm showing you another way that you can actually do this. Or if you don't want to do that frame, you could just do the create a frame like this, then all this thing just put it there. But I actually prefer this method. It makes everything more, how can I put it? It just makes everything to be much more okay. Because see what I'm doing now. If I did not do it like this, I won't be able to do it like I won't be able to move this up and down anyhow I like. You can check this out. You can see I can move this anyhow I like. So that's why I just prefer this rather than using this frame like that. So now I'm going to put this here and then make a glass effect. Then you see the glass now can work. You can see how if you were to rate this and this, which one would you pick? You can see how this is actually amazing. So bye. It this now is a little bit now outdated because of this new thing that Figma actually brought. If I had done this video like a month ago, you wouldn't have been able to see how you can do something like this. So now you can see how good it is without me even using. I haven't even said that let me edit it or something, and it's already looking amazing. So I think this is cool. I think this is perfect this way. I just love it. It's perfect. It's perfect. Because if you were still going to, if you still feel like editing it, you could go here, make it first a little, I can make it first a little, make it first a little, and the dispersion, it does not really have much effect on it, and the text, and also if you wanted to change the lighting, let me leave this at 15 I guess. I think 15 is cool. And if you wanted to change the lighting, you could change it here. You can see how this is actually cool. Like, I love it when Figma actually brought this out at first. It's very cool, like it's amazing. So I think it's okay this way. So um although when I actually created it, the stats was not yet available. So I think it's actually cool right now. So let me just put a big shadow under this. Um, 20. Oh, sorry. I mean, this page 20. I think mm, I think this is okay actually. This is okay. If you might want to do some things with this, or I don't really get to use things like this. I just feel, although some people might actually love using it, but for me, I don't really see the need of it. If I were to use art light, um, I think it's actually cool with art light. It's cool. So let me drag this. I think I would actually love to name this class effect. Class content. Class content. Oh, I think I've dragged it out of the frame, but no worries. I'm gonna put it back in. Yeah. So let me just take it to this place. Oh. So I'd like to make this a group. Control G. Or if I make this a group, let me just edit some of this. And there's okay. You know what? Before I edit this, let me take it out first. And there's south, south, um, South America. No, just leave it at that. And let me leave the. I don't think even rating might really matter because I'm even going to block it anyway. So sorry. Mm, So I think this is cool. This is cool now. So let me just group this out now. Let me name this card 1, card 1, card 2. So so I can actually go ahead to auto layout this too. Oh no, no. I won't put this. Let me group it now. I haven't grouped it earlier, sorry. So let me auto layout this now. Because now I'll be able to I want to drag this here and do this. See how easy it is. So that is the usefulness of auto layout. Let me just drag this card out here. Let me make this higher. Make this higher. And so as this. So I think I just need to change this. Image here. So let me go to my splash. So let me go to my splash and then to Andes Mountain. I guess this is cool. I think this is cool. This is cool. Well, I think some of the things that I've edited, they might have affected it a little. So let me just adjust it. Hmm. Can you make this saturation a little bit lower, the temperature is a bit lower as well. I think this is cool. And then I would like to create this as well. This home page and like that. Let me delete this. So let me go to the usual icon file. Let me use something a little bit, something that okay. Okay, I'm being selective here. Which one should we pick? Which one should we pick? I think let's go with let's go with there's one that I actually saw before. Let's go with this. This is a little bit okay. So I think this one might actually be great. This one might actually be good to use. So I've exported it. Then let me search for the clock icon. And let me use the love and profile icon. Now let me use art. Let me use this. Then lastly profile icon. Okay, oh wait, sorry. This art icon. Oh, I think I actually delivered two clock icon. Yeah, I use Control P to run the last plugin, so you can use that next time. let's pick so let's pick this. Then lastly, profile. Profile. Oh, okay, I think this is cool. This is cool. So let me make everything black first of all. Or rather than being black, it should be this color. Let me change that. Since they all have a particular color in common, I think it's better. Mm, sorry, okay. Let me put this here. Then this clock icon. Then this to right here. So I'm sorry, no. Let me make this to like this. Then let me make a layout for all of them. Yeah. So let me make this ones to be I think it's 24. Okay. So okay. Let me zoom out. Since I've let me auto layout all of it. Then what just happened? I guess it I've already made the layout before, so sorry about that. I've made the auto layout before, so I forgot. Let me just make this and give them a spacing of, let me give it a gap of 26 or 50 rather. So I think it's actually cool. So I think I should make all of this should have that edited coloring. So I should make this make this to be filled. making it filled with this color, I need to make this to be filled with this same color as well. I need to make only this to be filled with the same color. Then this one that is right, I only made this icon is actually divided into this tiny piece right here. So I only made this to be filled with this color white. This one I'm going to make it to be white. So I think, should I put, so do you think I should put this here? Okay. Okay, let me just leave it at this. Let me just leave it at this. It should not be overly complicated. So I think, let me make all of this to have like let me make this to be up a little. So when you see that there's actually very little space for designs, you might actually go ahead to make everything, to make most of it go. So let's make it this space. I think I can actually make this to the layouts themselves by shift 3. I just want to group everything so that everything should be in order. So I think it's actually cool now. So I think it's actually cool as I make it this. So let's move to the next part, which is, this is actually easy to make. But I think let me still, let me make it. Then the next stage is this. So I'm going to put this mountain into a picture. So I can just bind it and press plus. I pressed it and add to just press plus. It's busy. Um, So we have to delete all these ones here. Delete all these ones here. And add this image right here. I'm going to go to rectangle. First of all, let me make this visible. I'm going to go to this rectangle. Sorry. Let me make this 460 the height. Is it big? Is it too big? So I think it's okay like this. Let me just make the width so it's same. So I think what if I could just make it duplicate of this, or will it be okay? No, I don't think so. Let me just copy the image from here. Oh no, I can't actually. I can't. Let me. So I'm going to search for and this. Um, um, Let me go back there. And this. I think it's actually cool this way. I can just simply make this to be 30. Oh, I was not supposed to name this. Let me name this welcome screen one. Welcome screen most view. Most okay. Let me just name it one. This won't this I'm going to name it and this and this screen. you know, as just because it's from this slide I got it from this card right here. So I'm going to, let me just copy this. I can press Ctrl C, copy, and let me paste it. So let me, oh sorry. Let me also put something like, I think this is a bookmark icon. So let me just go ahead and search for bookmark. Let me go with this. Okay, and let me delete this one. And I think cool. It's cool like this. So and then I think I used a different color for this back then. Yeah, this EEE. That's the color code I used for it. Let me just use it for this. Mm, mm, so um okay. But then I think it's actually back icon that is used to represent that. Mm, I think this will do it. I think this will do it. So let me just delete this one. That's it. I think this is cool. think it's cool the way it is. I just need to change the color of the icon. Okay. And then I think I can just transfer this. I can just transfer this to somewhere here. Sorry. Okay, right. So I see the class effect is cool. Class effect still looks good. So I think let me try to make it to the bottom. Now go to there's actually a way I do my measurement is when I do it to the bottom, then I'll just use shift up or down arrow to make it to be 10 pixels higher or 10 pixels lower. I've made it to be 20, but I'll prefer to be something like 30, right? I think it's actually great this way. So let me use shift and alt. Oh no, I don't think so. So let me use this rather. This scale. Then I'll hold on alt just to make everything. But there's nothing bad if I do like this also. I just want to hold on not so that it will maintain its being on in the middle. So I think it's actually cool. It's cool. Cool, yeah. So I think it's cool. So I just need to change. Oh, I actually made stable. I think let me just quickly edit it and just mountain in South America. South America. And then this am I now going to do this? Okay, so now you're going to simply hit the text button, go here, then type on price. I'm trying to get this, so type on price, then you are going to make this price be inside this frame right here, this frame. So I'm going to hit the price. So then just like then you can just shift it up, and the price is by the right. And you're going to reduce it to something like 18, 10, make it light, then select the frame, make the the space to be like 5. I think 5 is okay. 5 is okay. Then you will delete this star right here. And edit this to $30. Then you're just going to make it to be like font 24 bold. I think semi bold is okay. Then I'm going to select this one, make it to be aligned at the bottom center. Then it's going to bring this price down. So as for this, I can make this to be probably 55 as well, I think. So I think it's actually cool. It's cool. Just like this, as you can see. So I'm just going to go ahead and bring, I'm just going to go ahead and make a shadow for this, just like this. So I can just easily go here, so that not to just do the shadow once more. I can go here, tap on this apply styles, then create a style. I can call the style card shadow. So you can do that for if you want the same font, if you want probably the same color and stuff, that you can just follow the steps, you can do that. So I can even do that for you right now. So for example, this color, let's say I want to apply, then I can just press here, then I'll make the color to be, I'm going to use it as style. Then I'm just going to make the color to be let me call it gray. I don't know, maybe gray. So you can actually see me apply it in somewhere like here, for instance. So let's say I want to apply it for somewhere here. So I'm just going to go to this place and tap. So as you can see, so let me do something like that for this shadow and effects, and go cut shadow, as you can see. And also you can still edit it if you like. You can still edit it. Let me do like 20 and there. I think it's cool. So let me remove this and make it normal. So overview details, you can see this things here. Then you're just going to press T or press here, then overview, alt drag details. can make this overview to be like 20. Then these details can make it be like 16 as it is now. So yeah, I'm actually supposed to make this to be this color. To be this color rather, instead of black. And I think Waco. And let me make this be that same color as well. Great. Then as for this, let me make apply this style as well. Then let me put it as new text. No, let me put it as light gray. Then let me apply it for this. It has to be like and apply them to this place. Cool. That's cool. Then all I need is a cloud icon. I can get the star, the clock. So I just need a cloud icon now. Sorry, because I was a little bit confused right there. So let's get cloud icon. I think this is kind of cool. Let me use this. So I can make it black. It's black. Or probably no. Let me make it this instead. Let me make this black. Not stroke diffuse. Then I can remove the stroke of this notice. You see, we are actually divided into two parts of the vector, the circle and then the clock hand. Then I just want to remove the stroke of this. Or if I should not remove it, I can just make it to be like this as well. Then make this one to be white. FFF is the code for white. So I think we have this. and then the last one is star. I just get the star from right here, alt drag, and fill it with gray. Oh. Yes, when picking icons, you will definitely come across something like this here, in which when I press fill, it only fills the stroke. Why? It is actually because some icons are actually made to make only this place to have the color. So this is what you can do. We tap it a lot. So let me see if actually this. So you tap it a lot. So it will bring something like this. So when you bring something like this, you just press paint, then it will help you color it. So I think this color it's already in gray. Yeah. So I think we are good. So as this is in 24, this is in 24. Let this also be in 24. And we are good. But then I think this is actually very small. So I'm thinking let's make all of this 16. So let's create a rectangle around this, or probably a square around this. Let's make it to be 20 or 30. Let's make it to be 20 different. And align it to the middle. In fact, this, let me apply this to the back. And then some compounds. Then I'll apply it to the middle as well. And so with this, so with this, so I think we're cool. Let me just make this to oh no, let me keep it something like 5, yeah, 5 0, 5. Include this, include this one as well, include this one. So I didn't also get to color these squares. I'm holding down shift then double tapping it to get the rectangle. So I'm going to give it this color, light blue. No, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. Let me give it something like this. I think that's better. That's better. So let's use this tidy up or like this. Share horizontal spacing. Then I can give them about, let me give them like 100 individual spacing. I think this is good. And so let me copy this. Copy this again. And duplicate it. Okay. 16 degrees Celsius. This was supposed to come here actually. Sixteen degree. Okay. 16 degrees Celsius. And then 4.5. 4.5. I think let me make this. Okay, I think it's already horizontal enough. And I think let me give this more spacing. How about I give it 150? No, it's too much. 120. I think this is perfect. So, so I want to give them 5 individual spaces, 5 pixel individual spaces. I think they're cool. And make sure let me group this. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy this text right here. So I've copied it into go value. Or I can probably do like this. Um, let me make this like this and paste. Let me just make it solid. Let me make it solid and then make it to be light gray. Copy. I think it's going to be better if I leave it like this. Because you actually design it well, you just have to be scrolling, scrolling, and scrolling. Like if you want to actually build the avatar just like that. So let me make this um, I'm trying to align it perfectly. Yeah, it's done. So lastly, I'm just going to create this button book now. Book now. So let me press Shift A. For that, let me edit this button. Do buttons. Buttons. I think Indian is okay. Then I think 18 is as well okay. 18 is okay. Then let me just go to Iconify. Let me go to Iconify and search for that icon. Maybe Telegram icon. So I just want something that would be similar to it, not much, something similar. let me use I think this is kind of cool, but let me make it black, or rather this color. No, I think it's better. It's better if this one is white as well. It's better if it's white. So let me press fill. Let me press fill. Then let me use this color gray. But then I can only see this. Let me make this white. You can see if I should make this long, medium, let me make this I think 5 that's long. And let me use all. Make it long like I want it to be. And so let's see. Oh, I think 10 is gonna be good. 10 is good. Probably oh, 15. But then you can see this is actually here, and I want this to be here. Although it's not like there's anything bad with it. So I just want this to be here. And let me use stroke to see if I can actually make it to be a bit bigger. Oh no. Let me use stroke to make this bigger. A little. No, it's too big. I think one is just perfect. So I think this is good and good to go. Now let me just make this common. And I've actually created this, no doubt it looks good, it looks fine, it looks great. Yeah. So now if I should preview this, you might be like, how is this thing? You might be like, how is this thing now going to move? How is it going to move? You might be wondering that, how did I do this thing? Coming. Let me yeah, this thing, there's nothing happening. There's nothing happening now. How am I going to do this? So just this way we are now going to start like more like real work. Yeah. So let's go to let's make this, let's see, I like the frames to look good as well, probably 50, 50 and 50, 50. So see how nice it looks. Now let's go to the main work. So I think so first of all, I'm going to teach you. First of all, I'm going to teach you how to make this to be able to, change color. For example, let me preview this one now. You see that there's nothing happening. There is nothing happening. As you can see, there is nothing happening. So I'm just going to carry this. I'm going to smash this guys right here. Okay, now then I will start working on them. So I'm going to start working on them. Let me delete them first. Let me go back, name it what should I name it? What do they name these things? I think is it name or let me just give it name. Let's give it name. So okay, so let's start working on them. So first of all, you go to this place. This is the first part of the design. This is the second part. So still go here. So pass here. So you are going to go to this place, create component. So you create component, you will press this plus, create property, then variant. And you will create variants according to the number of elements that is here. If there were only 3 elements that this one was not here, you will only see 3 elements. But if there are 4 elements, if there are 5 elements, you will see 5 variants. For example, let me show you. Add variant, add variant, add variant. So as you can see now, because there are actually 4, yes, I'm adding 4 variants. So we can go ahead to name them. Okay, let's do this first. You will, let's make this back to the original icon. Let's make it, let's remove the color. Let's remove the color and then leave it with the stroke. and then the stroke is going to be this color, this 888 code color. So let me apply it. Then same goes for this one. Remove the fill, make it light gray. Same goes for this one. Remove the fill, make it light gray. So I've restored it to the original color. So then for this one, let me check something. Let me also check this one. Okay. So let's make this one. Let's make this one too. This one rather. So have this color. So fill. I'm going to make it to be gray. And when we make it to be gray, I'm going to give this color to this particular one, not this one. Can you that this are actually made of two different bodies? So I'm going to make this this vector to be the same color, gray, and then this one I would prefer it to be white. Right. Then into this one. I would first make it to with this gray, then I will double tap it, then use this paint to make it completely gray. So then for this guy right here, this element, I'm also going to do the same with I'm also going to do the same way. So it's also going to be gray, then I double tap everything. So make this. That is for another type of icon. You know, these icons, they are made to let the strokes to be the fill properties. So unlike these two in which you can just press fill and then they will fill, this one you actually need to use that special method to get them filled. So let's go ahead and name this one. You can name it here or name it here. So let's name it home. Then let's name this one clock. Is it clock? I don't know. Name it booking. Then and you can see that this have already changed booking menu. These have changed to menu. This is going to change to wish, did I call it wish list or favorites menu. Then This one is going to be for profile menu. So I have face menu, I have profile menu. This is cool, and you can actually see them here. So each of this menu actually, they have at least one of them will be functioning at that moment. So let's see why I actually did this. So we will go to this prototype here. We'll go to this prototype. Let me do prototype setting to iPhone 14 Pro Max. Then we make this for it to have things to be like this. For it to have things to be like this. So that's what we're actually trying to work on here. So you draw this to this place. On tap, change to home. On tap, change to home, and animation, make it instant. Or if you prefer to make it, if you prefer to like it to be dissolved, the reason why I don't put this red dot right here is that I don't want it to be too complicated for you, because that red dot might actually make it look complicated. So I don't want to make it to be too complicated. So let's make it to be dissolved, and then 300 meter per second is okay. And similarly, I want to draw this one to this place. So I note that as the reason why I'm doing all of this is that in each state, if you know where to return to if you tap on them. So this one is going to go to this place. This one is going to go to this place. All these ones will be directing they'll be directing their arrows to this one. These ones will be directing their arrows to this one. This one would not need to direct his arrow to anything. These ones will be directing the arrow to this one. This one will be directing the arrow to this one. So let's go to this place. Oh, sorry. Okay. So let's make this, and for this, so the same goes for this. Then for this. Then for this. Then for this. This one direct to this one right here. This one direct to this one right here. So now if I start on it, you see how everything I've already come. These ones they directed to this one right here. So that if you tap on it, it displays that way. On these ones, they went to this one right here. This ones they went to this one right here. This one they went to this one right here. So that is how it is. So that I've already done this. So you just need to go to this place and do created in this file. If you go to assets here, assets created in this file, and then insert instance. So it has inserted this for me. So then I'm going to remove this one away and put this guy right here. So I just want to put this in place of this. Oh, wait. Okay. 876. I've seen the position. Then in the middle. So now let's preview this. Oh, sorry. Let's preview this first. So you can see now. Let me preview it here. I'm going to see work. So you can actually see it now here. Now if I tap on here, tap on here, I tap on here. You can see it. So just like that. Just like that. And then let's also make this to be like this. This is what we are creating. This is what is here. So if I should press restart, you see that it only took a few seconds for this place to go to this welcome screen. For example, see, nothing happened. Now if you just easily do the prototype from here, that it will go to this place. It should go to this place. If you go to welcome screen on after delay, so you can make the delay to be 1200 meter I don't know, ms or whatever it is. Oh no, sorry, make it to be 1000. Yeah, let me make this one to be like 200, like 600. So you see what happened, right? Let me do it again for you to see. Just like that. So it will animate to this place. Then for this place now, I'm also going to do the same way. Going to do the same. We're going to drag this one so anywhere downward to our workplace. Then we're going to use press create component, then create property, then variant. It's already a variant. We are going to create 3 more variants. Why? Because there's 1, 2, 3. So 1, 1, 2, then 3. So now this is the normal one. Then I'm going to remove the color of this one and make it to be light gray. Oh, no, sorry, sorry. Let me make this a property. Let me make this a property. Um, just what should I call this? Ash. Just let me just give it any color. So now let me give it this and make it um I'm going to make the text to be light gray. Now I'm going to make this to be let's make this rather this after done the fill of this auto layout. Then I'm going to make it gray. I'll make this white. I'm going to definitely I'm going to remove this color from let's remove this color from this white color gray ash and the text is going to be this. But then which one is now going to be next? This one, of course. Then it's going to be gray. Text is going to be white. So I'm going to remove I'm going to add um backgrounds to all these ones, shadows to all these ones. So this one, since shadow is already from this one, so I'm just going to make the shadow of this one to be tab. Oh, sorry. Let me first create, then tab shadow. Then I'm going to put effect, then tab shadow. Let's put effect, then tab shadow. But for all these ones, I'm going to remove their shadow. Now it's only this series that have shadow. Then I'm going to do the same with the prototype. Drag this to this, tab change to as smart and make this off. No, but then first of all, I'm going to do but first of all I'm going to make everything to over whenever my cursor is on top any of it. For example, see this one is not yet pressing, is only showing me that is this one that will be able to be that can be pressed. But for this, you see that anytime I don't press anything, but anytime I use my cursor, to touch anything, to near anything. You see that it's going to over. So that's what I'm going to do here. So instead of on tap, it's going to be while overing. Then while overing, it's going to be okay. Before we even do anything, let me delete this one. Before we do anything, let's name this first. Let's name this first. This one is going to be most viewed, most viewed tab. And this one is going to be nearby tab. And this one is going to be latest tab. So I'm going to over this into make this over for this. So while overing, change to most viewed tab. Then it's going to be instant. Be instant. Going to be instant. So while it's at that, so we'll first need to over create an interaction of the over, just like this one, before we tap on anything. So that's just how it is. So let's go. So initially, I'm going to what I use. We will make it instant. Once we tap, that's instant animation. It does not require for it to do much animation. Just it will just be instant, no fashion, nothing. So that's just how it is. And this, oh yeah, just make sure everything is on while overing. I mean, for this tab, I first want it to over. I want to show you how you might actually how you can over on any of your interaction elements. Any of your interactive elements, so rather. So make sure it's on while overing. So I think I've actually done it and changed to while overing and this too. While overing, this is let's say if you want it to over, yeah. So let's create an instance. Let's do this that instance. So I'm going to put it here. Then let's do for another one. Or let's before we get into that. So let's exchange this with this. Let me capture the height. So let's go here. You can see it's over without tapping on it. So let's yeah, I think I just want to make a quick readjustment to this class. I'm actually noticing something I don't really like, and I think that'll do it. Let me just make it to be class content. Just make it class. So I think I feel it's better this actually. So as I was saying, we also need to create things like this. Most nearby the text. So let's just do that. We're going to create more screens, although this and this mountain, you should do a prototype that is just going to navigate to this place. On tap, yes, navigate to under screen. That's just it. Let me show you. See, by tap is going to navigate this place, and then this place. I'm going to get to be um I'm coming on tap, navigate to back. So it's just going to go back anywhere from here. For example, let me show you. Let me tap here, go back. So you see now how it works now. So then let's go to how we can create some things like this. So let's add other frames. I tap nearby, it's going to go to Andes. So I will do this. I will just delete this one. So I'm going to delete it. And then this one, I'm going to put it in the middle. And so as this, I'm going to delete this one and fix this one to the middle. But then I will also need to get more of this. So I'm going to go to the assets, go to here, and then go to nearby tab. Then I'm going to put the instance on this frame. So I'm going to copy the height in which it is placed. Then delete this one and put this one in place of the height. Then it's supposed to show what I need to. So yeah, it's now what we do. No, no. This wasn't what I actually wanted to do. Let me delete this, sorry. You need to go to nearby tab and then insert instance from nearby tab. Then it's already there. Then as for this, I'm going to include the instance for latest tab. You are going to delete this one and put this one in place of this. So with that, done, let's see how it looks like first. You can still see how it is. Whenever I tap, it's not showing any of this. So this is what you will do. You will go to this place, go to the prototype. This is your most viewed. Okay, let me use this as most viewed tab. Most viewed tab. Nearby tab. Latest tab. So you are going to let this one go to we're going to let this one go to see navigate to most viewed tab. Yes, most viewed tab. Then also this one most viewed tab. Okay, wait. And you make sure what you click is this and not the whole and not the whole and not the whole frame. Make sure what you click is this particular tab. So navigate to welcome screen, most viewed tab, navigate to welcome screen, most viewed tab, navigate to welcome screen, most viewed tab. Then for this, navigate to nearby screen, nearby tab. Then well as this nearby tab. Yeah, okay. I think I've actually made a mistake somewhere. Okay, yeah. I don't think you really need to do the tabs for this. I don't think you actually need to do the prototype directing all these ones to this place. I just actually thought of something more logical. Since every time you navigate on this, they hover. Then once you're here, if you tap on it, it's going to move to any of these places. So instead, I actually made a mistake, sorry. So instead, this should not they should not be what you will use to navigate. You tap only this, this, and this. Only the ones that are already highlighted. So this one now, okay, to work on screen nearby tab. And lastly, this one. Navigate to work on screen. So, so now, let's try it out. So I hope you actually understand how it works. So when you are trying to over, you use when you press that, you use this while overing. But when you want to make it to enter one of the screens, you use on tap, then navigate, and that's how it works. So now let's try it. And then let me also use this last. Okay, no, let me use this one. When they say view all, it will view this one. Same goes for this view all as well. Let's see how it is. Hmm. Although we don't have enough time to create pages for this navigation menus. You can see this. In view all, you can see this. Oh, I think there is actually one last interaction that we need to do. Let's go here. No, sorry. No, it's not this. I don't think we have any more interaction to do. Actually, yeah, there's no more interaction to do. And see, return, return. So you can actually see how functional this is. Starting from splash screen. So if you don't understand some things, you can go back to watch and forward to parts of the video that you don't understand, and you watch it and then have fun creating your own app. So thank you very much. And then in the next class, I'll show you how you can actually create a portfolio.